Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have courage energy with another energy card, planning and action here. So someone's about to do what they never thought that they would do in their wildest dreams here. It looks like they're getting a nudge here from the universe. Something's really empowering them. Twin flames with new patterns, doing things differently in order to bring vitality and health to your love life. So definitely a twin flame situation here on that journey, and someone's getting the realization here to do things differently. Overall energy with the Two of Pentacles. This is about keeping up with the status quo as well as juggling things, keeping everything on the up and up. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So there's been a lot of pain and suffering you've been under here. It looks like the last 2 to 3 weeks. When it comes to matters of the heart or not being understood, if you feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings or people just don't get you sometimes, you care a lot, you're very passionate towards things and people, really a go-getter here, but it's like it's taken in the wrong way. It's taken out of context, and you feel like, you know who you are, you know your worth, so you're not going to let somebody or anybody make you feel like you shouldn't be yourself or tear you down here. I do see in regards to your person, this person hurt you on a deep emotional level. They really kind of miscommunicated some things and said things that, you feel like they just didn't get you. They didn't understand how you were feeling. And to you, that means everything, right? Because you want to be able to feel understood here. So let's see what's going on in your person's energy. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, High Priestess. This person is definitely manifesting greatness back into their life, and they feel like that greatness is you. This is the twin flame journey. This looks like there's been separation here for a while, where this person's engaging or planning here. Ace of Pentacles, they have an idea of what to do. They want to offer you here, and they're using the energy between you two to really connect in the High Priestess. So not only their intuition, but telepathically for some here, they feel like they'll know the right time to do this. They feel like their ships are coming in, this time to kind of go get what they want. And they know that that is you. They just know you are such a special person and a special bond to them. They want to kind of revisit this and connect as well as make peace about some things here. Tell them the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I just heard when they hurt, I hurt here. So this person does feel very connected to you on a spiritual level. It's like this sense as well. Fool card. They are a person that could do some risky behaviors. They could be a very flighty person as well as spontaneous. And they don't like to be tied down a lot or controlled. And they felt like this connection was so controlling at times. They felt like they weren't even in control of their own emotions. And it was very disheartening for them why this was happening. So they were very confused, and it's almost like now they're realizing why they felt that way. So they might have been clued in here on who you are to them specifically. So let's see what's going on in the past. Hanged Man, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So there was a lot of struggle, a lot of things got thrown into this connection. It's almost like you both met at inopportune times in your life. So this can be many things here. And it seemed like it was, put with insurmountable challenges. It just felt like it was always almost like you were getting pulled apart no matter what. But you both kept feeling like you were so connected. So tell me this Ten of Wands. Two of Swords, Temperance. There's also a lesson this person needed to learn. You were definitely meant to be in their life. You are their twin flame here. But there's a reason that they were kind of running. I see them really pushing past a boundary of making sure that they don't get stuck with their heart connected to you. So they ran here. But it's a way of thinking. They don't like decisions and having to make a decision based on the fact that it's going to be permanent. They don't like that. So they don't like to be responsible. They very much are in the Fool energy. So they like to be very lighthearted, not really be too attached to anything. And they seemed very attached here in the past, as well as during separation. They feel almost like, you know, they could never get rid of your energy. It became more intense as there was separation here, even though there's been no contact. And with the Hanged Man, they always knew there was something different about this. They needed to release a way of thinking, a perspective here. Some of the Hanged Man. Some of the Worlds. Yeah, World, Page of Pentacles. It's the way that they were thinking was on a lower level. They've not really learned how to connect with someone and stay in a committed situation. So they don't really have a track record of being in serious relationships for some of them, as well as they don't like to look for that. They like to just, you know, have some relationships, some have an expiration date, and they just kind of go with the flow of how they feel, as well as what gets them excited in the moment. Okay, so let's see what the challenge was here. Both of you also having to wait a long time. It seemed like there was just so many challenges and such a struggle here with outside forces as well. Okay, I just have to say that because I see that heavily. 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. So this person needed to walk away from something that was no longer serving their life. Could be a mentality here for some, but for others of you is an actual environment, allowing people to control themselves. So what this person was realizing, that they thought they had the control, okay, by trying to push you away and, you know, abandoned the situation, but they found out that they're actually controlled in their environment. They weren't really realizing that, and that's why they didn't want to be in this controlling situation with you. Not that you were controlling, but the love itself, the chemistry here for this twin flame connection, it was very extreme for them. So they felt like they couldn't control their own emotions, right? They felt like, wow, I would be basically bound to this forever. It doesn't bother them so much now. They're realizing that this is the risk that they want to take. This is what they want to do with the rest of their life. So it's like this realization that they were stuck all along. It wasn't you. The fact was, it was what they had built up their life to this point. Okay, you both were put in this connection and met at inopportune times where both of your lives, you were in different spots and could not be connected to be free with each other the way that you want to here. So you just ignited something inside of them to understand that in their life, they are already bound to many things. They're already letting people control them, and they didn't even realize it. For some of them, they realize it, but not to the extent that they thought. They thought they were still in control. Okay, so tell me the 7 of Wands. Moon, 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I feel this way. I cannot stand it here. I just heard, it was driving me so mad and so crazy, you have no idea. It was said just like that. So it's like this person, it made them feel like almost trapped within their own selves. Like they didn't understand why this push and pull towards you, even if they haven't talked to you for a while, it was just driving them crazy. Okay, so there's a lot of fears and doubts and always wanting to put a boundary up, okay, when it came to you, because they knew this was so intense, magnetic here and extreme. So they held back. 4 of Pentacles became a very stubborn energy and making you feel like you were not understood, because you tried to really give into this connection as the Queen of Pentacles. You tried to comfort them. You tried to be that person that they needed at any moment, at any whim. But they didn't reciprocate that, and the more you did that, they craved it, but then they would react in a way after you did that, pushing you further, making you almost being punished for being a good person and trying to help them out. So it's very confusing for you. You're kind of like, okay, so if I do less, will you show me more? It's a very confusing thing. And when you tried different ways to be with them, to try to test it out, you would still get the same pushback. But the pushback was worse when they got more connected with you. So it was a real struggle because you couldn't get rid of their energy. You felt like you were always connected to them in some way or form. Okay, so let's see what action they're going to take here. We have Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So this, get ready. This person's going to turn the tables on you. And they're going to do something that kind of counteracts the rejection and everything that you felt that you really needed from them. They're about to kind of blow your mind on what they're about to say. So they're going to speak their God honest truth here. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, how they do this here, what they're going to say to you when they come forward, as well as timing and outcome. But if not, if this is your last stop, I thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.